All right, everybody, and welcome into the SESN pregame show on SBC OFL tonight. As the Rays taking on the Dragons here in Dresden, Germany. It's a Tier 2 matchup. Great game on our hands tonight. Again, let's dive into the pregame show for some more context. Well, again, yes, kickoff at 10 o'clock, so we have some breathing room to work with. Well, last game, the Brisbane Rays bested the Blizzards at home, beating Glacier Bay 66-47. Quarterback UMH AG 18 completions for 29 passing attempts, 440 passing yards, and 8 passing touchdowns. Sias, the losing quarterback, went 22 for 36, 546 passing yards, 6 passing touchdowns, and 1 interception. Also important to know that UHMG had 8 carries and 87 rushing yards, as well as Sias having 6 carries and 64 rushing yards with 1 rushing touchdown. Well, what about the Dresden Dragons? Well, they lost to the St. Louis Tigers 54-51, just edged out by St. Louis. Dragons dropped 2 in a row now. Keybinder, the winning quarterback, 30 for 34, 616 passing yards with 5 passing touchdowns. Also went 44 rushing yards with 2 rushing touchdowns. Tuscanomics on the loss, 25 for 34, 615 passing yards, 7 passing touchdowns, 6 carries on 58 rushing yards. Also forgot to mention some notable offensive performances for the Brisbane Rays. Let's talk about it. It's John Siegel, their number 1 wide receiver, 5 for 9, 167 yards, 3 touchdowns. Their other wide receiver, Mason, 4 for 7 with 147 receiving yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. Kozart, their tight end, 6 for 9, 72 receiving yards with 2 receiving touchdowns. And Troglo Flame, 2 for 2 with 47 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. On the notable defensive performances, it's Big Stu, who had 3 sacks and 1 safety, their cornerback population with 1 interception, and Trove LaFlame, 1 sack and 1 tackle for loss. So going back, to the Dragons, they did lose 54-51. Keybinder on the win. It was Tuscanomics on the loss. But notable offensive performances from the Dragons despite their loss. Enrico, 8 for 11, 215 receiving yards with 3 touchdowns. Frey, 6 for 6 with 205 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Clutch, 0402, 4 for 5, 79 yards with 1 touchdown. And New Jeans Lover, 5 for 6, 54 yards and 1 touchdown. Notable defensive performances, it was Dimmy with 1 sack. Well, let's look at the streaks and standings for both teams. First, for the Brisbane Rays, they have been promoted to Tier 2 this week after playing well. Last week in Tier 3 had been promoted, one of the 3 teams to be promoted to Tier 2. They are 5-0 in their last 5 games. Currently have outscored their opponents in their last 5 games 284-162. And coming into tonight, they have a point differential of positive 138, which is the highest point differential in the league. Holy smokes, how about that? Well, it's a tale of 2 teams, and right now, Dresden on the short end of that stick. Right now, they sit at a record of 4-3. They have lost the last 2 games. 3-2 in their last 5. They have been demoted to Tier 2 this week after not being on par last week in Tier 1. They have a point differential of 24, as I believe Brisbane lost the coin toss, so I think Dresden won that one. Dragons will kick it off to start the first half. But yeah, team leaders for the Ray. Oh, sorry. Let's do probable quarterbacks first. I forgot to read some of these. Well, before I forget, the Dragons outscoring opponents 202-197 in the last 5 games. Have a current point differential of positive 24. Probable quarterbacks tonight on SBC. for the Rays. They will probably bring out UHMG. Started all 7 games this season, 135 for 194 in passing attempts, 3,290 passing yards, 47 to 7 touchdowns to interceptions for the Dragons. They'll most likely roll out with Tuscanomics in 7 games. He has a 162 completions, 251 passing attempts, 3,626 passing yards, 28 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Well, that's the wrap for me. Now I want to introduce you to my co-host of the night. Give it up for Ryan. Take it away, Ryan.
Hey, how we going? Going good. All right, we have a good matchup here for today. Got the Rays versus Dragons. Rays on the better side of the record, going 6-1 of the season, whereas the Dragons are going 4-3. Got a good matchup here today after the Rays have been brought up to Tier 2 and the Dragons brought down to Tier 2, and hopefully we have a good game in our hands. And other than that, I think kickoff is about to start.
Yep, indeed. Just waiting for players to get into formation.
So some key noticeable players here. By position, of course. We're going to start off with the Dragons. Their quarterback, Tusk, he has 3,626 passing yards, 28 passing touchdowns. And then for their wide receivers, for the Dragons, we have Frey 0402, 866 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns. Clutch 0402, 655 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns. For the tight ends, we're going to go New Jeans Lover 345, 364 receiving touchdown, 364 receiving yards, my apologies, and 6 touchdowns. That's about it for the Dragons, and we'll move on to the Rays now. Some key players for them is G, 3,290 passing yards with 47 passing touchdowns. Some noticeable wide receivers is A26 with 1,087 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns. And kickoff is on your way. We're going to pass it to Morgana.
Great, thank you, Ryan. As it'll be Brisbane taking the snap, taking the. Sorry, excuse me. Volcam is broken for me right now. I think someone needs to fan me. But yeah. Oh shoot.
Are you clicking on the ball cam on the side?
Yeah, it's not. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Who do I have to send this out to? No clue. I don't know who Aurora is on. Shoot.
Want me to take over real quick?
No, I got it. All right, I pinged him. Hopefully he gets it. No clue who the ref is today. I think it might be KPB. Not sure though.
Ref would be Mason, appears to be the only ref we got there for today. On the fan side there.
Yeah. Okay. KKB saying just let me ref, bro. We're about 1 minute over time right now. Wow, they are drawing a lot of lines on the field. Not sure what it's for. Oh, it's because he's walking out of bounds.
Yeah, while we wait, let's see. We got the I guess Karen's gonna be ref, and let's talk about the salary cap space we got here. We're gonna start off with the Rays. Rays have 100 million salary cap, like almost every team. They've used 27.5 million and have 72.5 left, and their roster size is 17 out of 14. And then moving on to the Dragons, they've used 50 million of that 100, and they have 50 million left, but for only 10 players. Pretty fascinating what you can get with money.
That's for sure. As we're just about ready to get underway, Brisbane, 1st and 15 from their own, looks like about their 35. Sean, their quarterback, finds PVE in the flats. It's a pickup of Ooh, sorry, stats were not on. Pickup of 5, so should be 2nd and 10 here. Whoa, what is going on? So 2nd down and 10 here. Brisbane trying to get something working. UHMG at the reins, commanding his Rays team currently 6-1 on the season. They are 5-0 in their last 5 games. As wow, Fat BV is way past the line. Oh, and we'll back it up. What is going on? Oh, no, that's correct. It should be 2nd down and 15. Sorry, 2nd down and 10. Oh, they'll give an extra yard to him. 2nd down and 9 now. All right, whistle blown. 2nd down and 10, 4:44 and counting. UH steps back in the pocket. And as he airmails over Frog, so 3rd and 10 here. Ryan, if you were the quarterback, what would you do here?
I'll try to get anybody that's open realistically, but try to get anybody short of the first down line, make a few yards. That's what I'd want to do.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do. Is everyone goes out to receive as UH drops back in the pocket. Now finds a man. Whoa, finds MTX for a pickup of 33. It's a Brisbane 1st down. Let's see if that will be taken away because of the ball. It's a loss of down, so 4th and 25. And admin abuse will kill this drive. They'll have to punt this one away. Oh boy. As the wait takes longer and longer now. Oh man. Jimmy on Dresden says nightmare ref crew. I agree.
Yeah, I was about to say with these complicated stuff going on, it's gonna be a pretty long game. Say so myself.
If we're only on the 3rd play of the 4th play of this drive. Oh boy. 4:23 here in the 1st quarter. A big delay because of the refs can't seem to be on the same page tonight. It's KPB, the field official. He's the field general. Man, this Dresden team starting to get a little bit restless. So it will not be a loss of down. Instead, they'll get to redo it again. So 3rd down and 20 and 3rd down and super long here. Probably have to send a lot of guys out into the deep territory. So James at center. Snap goes to Sean, falls back in the pocket. Feels the pressure coming. He fires one into midfield. It's picked off by Draco. On 3rd down, Ryan snatches it out of midair. It's 1st and 15. Here for the Dragons, turnover from Brisbane. Wow. Tusk steps back. Feels the pass rush coming. Now finds Jimmy on the sideline. It's a pickup of about 12, so 2nd and short here. I don't know why. What? I don't know why it says 2nd and 15. It should be 2nd and 3. There we go. So, oh, and they give a yard back to Brisbane. Oh, now they give it to Dresden. So second and short. Looking to convert a first down right here. Of course, if you don't get it, it's not the end of the world. So you can kind of be a little more carefree on this down as Tusk steps back, looks to pass. As he fires one downfield, it's caught by Frey. He'll take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dresden.
That's Frey's 6th receiving touchdown coming into this game. Hopefully the Rays can get back on that touchdown hopefully quickly, because we know touchdowns, they become a big part of this game early on.
Oh, for sure, and especially one this early. Dresden will look to go 3 and out and pour in some more. As they go for 2 right here, Tusk rolls out the pocket as it collapses, rolls to the near sideline, now fires a shot to the end zone. It is caught! 2-point conversion, good! Visual hauls it in, and it's 8-0 Dresden. Wow! As kickoff goes into the end zone, it'll be brought out by the quarterback UH. Cuts into the middle of the field now. Works in at the 20, the 25. Tackled at about the 27. So 1st and 15 from the Brisbane 27. UH behind center. Drops back, looking to pass. Got picked off last time on 3rd and 15 by Ryan. As the blitz comes, he has to scramble out the pocket. Now fire a shot downfield. It's caught by Trong. Oh, was he? Yep, incomplete pass. He did not get the feed in, so 2nd and 15. That was a good call by the ref.
I agree with that.
So 2nd and 15. And delay. There's a delay on the game. Looks like they had a glitched player who's under the map somehow. Wow. But they'll still play anyways, so down shorthanded. Feels pressure coming on both sides. Sean has to roll it to the near sideline. Now back up in the end zone. He finds Big in the flats. It's a first down and more. Near the midfield logo, a pickup of 22 and a Brisbane first down. First and 15. Sean will take it and run it himself. He has a pickup of 7, 2nd and 8 here. 2nd and 7, excuse me. So blown. UH falls back. Looks left. Looks right. Now fires in the middle of the field. It's caught by MTX. It's a pickup of 15 and another Brisbane first down. Rays working with tempo here. Trying to respond after an opening drive touchdown from Dresden. UH falls back in the pocket. Now rolls out to the near sideline. And that one is airmailed to the fan. Incomplete, 2nd down.
Seahawks fan in the TikTok chat said hello there. Hello to you, Seahawks fan. How you doing?
I think I might know who that is. As UH drops back, looks to pass. And now fires a shot. It is picked off again. This time by Emick. Wow. So back-to-back drives end on interceptions. Another turnover for the Rays. Oh, this might come back to bite them. So back-to-back picks as Tusk rolls out the pocket. Now will take this himself. He's brought down quickly. A pickup of 4, 2nd and 10. Should be 2nd and 11, but they give him an extra yard. A good generous spot by the ref. As he fires the visual on the flats, it's a first down and more. Brought down at the 25 near the German flag, a pickup of 13, and a Dresden first down. Tusk drops back. Looks left, looks right, now drops back deeper into the pocket. As he fires a shot, cross field, it is hauled in by Frey. Finds him again, a pickup of 35, first and 15, now officially in Brisbane territory. First down 15. Tusk drops back into the pocket, looking to pass. Now fires a shot to the center of the field. It's visual. Touchdown, Dresden. As the kick is up, the kick is good. 15-0. Dresden leads. Well, Ryan, we were saying earlier in the pregame it might have been a tale of two teams. Brisbane came in winning their last 5, while Dresden came in on a 2-game losing streak. But right now, it's all been Dresden. 15-0 in the first quarter.
It has. And also that 2-point conversion at the start of the game, that's going to set them up big time here. The Rays, they're going to have to go for a 2-point conversion and another touchdown plus the field goal. So it's just putting more pressure on them to score more points just to be competing in this game with them.
Sean brought down in the backfield. 2 pass rushers sandwiched him there. It's a Sean sandwich. It's second and long. Second and 27. Oh, that is hurting this Brisbane cause. Have really, and now there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this will be. Who this will be on? Looks like it'll be on the offense. False start, so 5 yards will back them up. UH now taking the snap in the end zone, and with little room, he falls back to pass. He's running out of space. As he is brought down again in the backfield. Oh, man. Dimmy with the second sack of the ball game. It's a loss of 3 more. Third and really long. Things are getting bad here for Brisbane. Third and 35. Sean rolls out the pocket. Looking. Now finds him out. It's MTX downfield. A pickup of not nearly enough. Only 19. So 4th and still long. Sean has to kick this one away. Punt this one away. It'll be Mid who runs this out down the far sideline. 25-30. Goes back to the 30. Now laterals it to Frey, who's brought down at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 15 for Dresden here at their own 30-yard line. And, well, Ryan, they have the opportunity to pour in one more. As Frey making everybody miss. Cuts in, cuts out, then cuts back in. A pickup of 17 and a Dresden first down. Tusk drops back to pass. Fires cross field. It is caught! Touchdown! Dresden! 7-7 with an so spectacular touchdown. It is 21. Love Dresden. And now they're going for 2 again. Jimmy, the fake kicker, now will lob this one to the end zone. It is caught! Vigil makes the catch. 2-point good. 2 for 2 on 2 points tonight. It's 23-0 Dresden. Wow. Kickoff coming for Brisbane once more. All three drives have ended on misfortune. Interception, interception, and now had to punt it away on 4th and long. They'll run this one out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 15 here on the Brisbane 20. UH drops back to pass. Rolls out the pocket to the near sideline. He'll run it himself. He has a pickup of about... Oh, he's still going on his feet. He's brought down. It's a first down, a run of 15 yards. Just barely enough for the first down. UH drops back, rolls out the pocket. Now fires downfield. It is caught by MTX. 25. He's at the 20. 15. 10. Still on his feet. Brought down at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 60. A big bomb from UH. Wow. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Man, this is crucial for them. They're down 23 here in the first. They need this touchdown. If they don't score, then things could go sideways quickly.
1st and goal. At the front porch of Dresden. UH runs it up the middle, a pickup of 2, 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line of the Dragons. As that's the end of the quarter. So your score after 1 full 5 minutes, it's the Dresden Dragons 23, the Brisbane Rays nothing. UH drops back looking to pass. Okay. Finds PXE in the flats, touchdown, Brisbane! Well, there you go, get on the board. That's always the hardest one, and now either get the extra point here or go for 2. It looks like they're going to go for 2. So PVE, the fake kicker, going way, way back as he has to lob one to the end zone. It is intercepted. 2 point, no good. Oh, what a shame. So they only get 6 out of that one. But their first score on the night, they're now 1 for 4 on their drives. What did you think about that, Ryan?
I think that when the Dragons went for that 2 point, they set the tone early. It makes them have to go for opportunities, take bigger risks for the Rays. That's what they need to do. And it could turn out into something like this and make it a low-scoring game compared to what they actually needed.
Yep, as Ewick will take this out to the near sideline, tripped up at about the 16.5-yard line. So a good special teams stop. Let's see if the defense can perhaps stop Dresden from scoring. 3 for 3 on all offensive drives tonight. Tusk drops back in the pocket, looking to pass. Feels the pressure coming as he finds 077 in the flats, brought down by the quarterback, UH, so a pickup of 9, 2nd and short. Or no, not 2nd and short, 2nd and manageable. Tusk drops back to pass. Does a little circle step. Now fires one to the sideline. It is caught by the fan. Incomplete, so 3rd and 5, a crucial 3rd down right here. Brisbane trying to get their first step on the night. Tusk drops back, rolls out the pocket. Now fires one to the sideline. It's caught by Clutch, who has the first down and more. Tripped up near the midfield logo, a pickup of 18, and a Dresden first down. Tusk really dropping back now, looking to send one to the opposite side of the field, but is airmailed, incomplete, 2nd down. Second and 15. Tusk looks to pass. Feels the pass rush coming, but he will find Frey on the sideline, who picks it up at the 20, spins around, tripped up at the 15-yard line. A pickup of 41, and now they're in the high part of the end zone. 1st and goal here for the Dragons. Tusk takes the snap, falls back deep. Looking for that open man. Now takes a shot to the near side. It is incomplete. Way airmail. So 2nd and goal here for the Dragons at the doorstep of the Rays, trying to respond once more. Tusk drops back. Looking to pass. Dots mid on the sideline. Now cuts in. Has some room. Brought down at the 2-yard line. So 3rd and goal here. Brisbane will have to pack the line to prevent a run-in. Tusk drops back. Now fires the visual. A quick pass. Touchdown! Dresden! The Dragons now 4 for 4 on scoring drives tonight. It's 29-6 pending the PAT. And they will elect to go for 2. A ballsy move here as a throw aired. There's a flag on the play. Right now, the call on the field is that it is picked off 2.0 good. Let's see who this flag is on. Well, it'll be on Dresden, so it doesn't matter anyway. So kickoff coming for the Rays. Ryan, what do you think of that last play?
And I thought that was a little bit of a cocky move. I mean, you're already up so much. You got to go for the safe option because, I mean, the Rays missed the 2-point conversion on the last play, meaning they have to go for like 3 more times to break even with them. So, I mean, it was just kind of a cocky move, unneeded.
For sure, for sure. So 1st and 15. Rays were able to convert last time. Can they do it again? 2:54 here in the first half. UH steps back, looks to pass. Feels the pressure coming now, so step up. As he fires downfield, it's cut by Young CEO at the 40. Brought down near the 35. A pickup of 37 and a big Brisbane 1st down. First and 15 here in Dragons territory. 2 men on his coattails, brought down in the backfield. A loss of 11, 2nd and 26. Third sack tonight by this Dragons defensive front. They're going to load the line here. Two pass rushers on his tail. He has to air this one out to the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown, Brisbane! MTX burned his man on coverage. He was wide open, and pending this PAT, it's 29-12. Dragons lead.
It appears they're replaying it. Let's see, what are they replaying? They're replaying Review FS Rock.
That's. I thought it was a good touchdown. And after review, call on the field stands. The touchdown is good as they will go for 2 here. UH almost got blown up by the pass rush because they thought he was going to kick it. Now has to retreat and fires a short one. Oh, this will probably be trouble. It is picked off by Ewick. And again, they fail at the 2-point conversion. What do you think about that, Ryan?
And the 2-point conversion that the Dragons did at the start of the game is really putting pressure on the Rays here to go for 2-point conversions also just to match even with them.
Oh, for sure. And with Yeah, that first 2-point conversion made by the Dragons really set the tone, as Clutch will run this one out of the back of the end zone. Cuts to the near side at the 20, the 25. Brought down. Oh, he makes a man miss. Oh, has some nice spin moves. Brought down short of the 35-yard line. They'll spot him at the 33. So 1st and 15 here at the Dresden 33. 1:59 remaining in the second quarter. Tusk retreating, still retreating. Now fires a shot cross field. It's Clutch, who's wide open. Makes the catch. Now makes a man miss. Makes another one miss before being brought down by MTX. A pickup of 57. And Dresden at the doorsteps of Brisbane looking to score once more. Tusk scrambling in the pocket. Now rolls out to the far side. Looking for a man. He is brought down in the backfield. Wow. Aussie gets the sack. It's a loss of 8. Second and goal here for the Dragons. Tusk has time. Fires a shot to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Dragons! Ewick was waiting in the back of the end zone. He puts a hand up and he makes the catch. 35-12. Dragons pending this PAT. You think they'll go for 1 or 2 here, Ryan?
I think they're going to go for 2. They're a little cocky on it, and as that is correct on the play call.
Yeah, both teams going all in with their chips tonight. Tusk giving up a lot of ground here. As he fires a deep missile to the center of the end zone. It is caught! Oh my goodness! Demi with the reception. The 2 points are good. Make it 37-12. Dresden. So 37-12, 116 here in the second quarter. As that kickoff, wow. Blasted through the goalpost, so it'll be automatic touchback. Ball comes out to the 15-yard line. Oh, no, excuse me. Comes out to the 40. UH under center. We'll run this up the middle. It's a pickup of 3, so 2nd and 12 here. As UH now has a scramble, feels the pass rush coming. Been sacked 3 times and finds Stu in the flats down the near sideline. Far sideline. It's a pickup of 12. And a Brisbane first down. Move the change. 1:02 here in the second quarter. Whistle blown as Sean takes this one. Now scrambles in the pocket. Fires a shot to MTX, who makes the catch down the near sideline. It's a pickup of 26 and a Brisbane first down. So 1st and 15 here. As Dragons will use their first time out of the game. They will add about 7 seconds onto the clock, so 42 seconds here in the second quarter. Now whistle blown. Play clock rolling. UH drops back to pass. Now scrambles in the pocket. He is brought down by Dimmy. It's a loss of 11, so 2nd and 25 here. Oh my. Sack number 4 in the night, Ryan. What do we see go wrong there?
I honestly don't know what's going on. I mean, and this defense coming into it, it's really not the best in the leagues, but they're showing that they can compete too. And it's just a crazy game going on by the Dragons so far.
As this one, it will have to be thrown away, almost picked off. It was a dangerous pass, so 3rd and long here for Brisbane, a crucial 3rd down. If you're a Brisbane fan, your team is on the ropes right now. They need to score one before the end of the half to stay competitive. 19 seconds on the clock. 9 on the play clock. 8, 7, 6, 5. Snap. UH drops back to pass. Feels the pass rushers coming. Now fires a shot to PXC. Short of the first down. Well short. It's a pickup of 15. 4th and 10. Timeout Brisbane. They will probably have to go for it here. Ryan, what would you do?
I'd go for it. I mean, you're down so much, you just got to get the most points available, and that's probably what they're going to go do here, hopefully. We're just going to see what happens going on with this snap.
So 4th and 10. As wow, 2 big pass rushers come up. There's a flag. It looks like this will be on the defense for encroachment. As the pass picked off in the end zone, but this one will most likely be reversed. The penalty is accepted. It's 4th. Oh, no. That was well offside. So 4th and 5. Move the chains. Do not move the chains. It's a 4th and 5. 4th and now manageable. That was offside. That was encroachment from a mile away. What did you see, Ryan?
And it felt like those 2 O linemen came in pretty quickly, and
Whoa.
I mean, that's kind of just what happened, and guess they're going to move it back.
So they
And
overruled the call. They say it was an interception, but
refs are being confusing today, but they got 3 seconds left on the clock.
yep, so they will either run the clock out or go for the Hail Mary. They'll elect to go to Clutch, who runs out of bounds for some reason. So that stops the clock. 1 second here on the clock as the whistle blows. The clock will expire. Second and 7 here. Who are we waiting on? As the Dragons call a timeout. So 2nd and 7, 1 second on the clock. That second will tick off as now Tusk looking for a long bomb downfield. He drops back, rolls out right. Now finds Clutch on the near sideline. Has some room to run. At the 45, laterals it back to 07. Tricky play now to Ewick. Has some good blockers, and now will be tripped up. No, he's still on his feet. Hit stick at the 20, and that is how the first half ends. Your score after 2 quarters, it's the Dragons 37, the Brisbane Rays 12. Bye, Seahawks. Well, Ryan, what did you think about this first half so far from both teams?
First half coming in, Dragons got demoted down to Tier 2, and they're not taking that lightly as the Rays got up. I mean, is this the Rays' first game in Tier 2?
Yes, it is. I think so.
Yeah, so if this is their first game in Tier 2, they're showing them how competitive Tier 2 can be and what's the big difference between Tier 3 and Tier 2. And it's just proven that right now, as the Dragons used to Tier 1 play, playing against Tier 3, and And that's a good game. In the early 2-point conversions going on, that's given she's given the Rays pressure on them to go for two every time.
For sure. And of course, I think the other thing we need to look at is the 3 interceptions thrown by UH so far. That has done nothing but hurt the cause of this Brisbane offense, as the kick will be brought out by Frey. Works to the near sideline, the 20, at the 25, tripped up at about. Then still on his feet. Oh man, almost broke free, but he will be held at the 34. So 1st and 15 here at the Dresden 34. So 1st and 15. Test. Drops back, looking to pass. Finds a man down the near sideline. It's Dimmy, who will make the short gain of 7, 2nd and 8 here. Second and 8. Here for Dresden. Tuss drops back in the pocket. Feels the pass rush coming. Now fires a shot down the side. It is caught by Demi. Wow! Touchdown! Dragons! Are you kidding me?
What a game these Dragons are having today. They're putting pressure on the Rays here, and what we've seen is just purely insane so far.
Purely insane might be an understatement. It has been a field day for this Dragons offense. Who let him be that wide open? They'll go for 2 again. Frey with the lateral to Ewick. Feels Stu coming. Feels Aussie. Feels Stu. Ryan doing his best to block him. Is now almost taken down by Ozzy. Steps up, now falls back. As he has brought down way in the backfield, 2-point, no good. Oh man.
I think we just saw a little bit of trickery and messing around there by the Dragons. Just unsportsmanship right there.
Yep, so 2-point conversion, no good. The only thing that was good was the fact that they wasted all of our time. Of course, because it was a 2-point conversion, the actual game clock does not disintegrate, so MTX will be dropped at the 20. Sorry, 15. I can't do math today. So 1st and 15 here at Brisbane's own 15. Well, their 2 opening drives started with 2 interceptions. Their 3rd drive converted on a touchdown. They have been sacked 4 times tonight. UH rolls out to the far sideline. Now cuts back into the pocket. Looking downfield for CEO, who has the catch at the 25. Still going. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 64. 1st and 15 near the high end of the red zone. Ryan, what did you see there?
These Rays trying to respond back from these Dragons' antics and everything, and this is what they need. They need to score this touchdown, get the 2 points, then get them stopped on defense, and do the same thing over again. They're having such good plays, such long, short drives, though. I mean, hopefully they can respond back.
Yep. Brisbane determined to respond. As UH drops back, now fires crossfield. It's picked off by Draco. Let's see if he was inbounds. Incomplete was the call. Did not get feet in. He was way out. I think they said ball was in, but his feet were out. Right? Even if you catch the ball inbounds, if your feet were out, it's still out, right?
Yes, if
Okay.
you're, I don't know how they do it in this league, if it's 1 foot or 2 feet in, but if you catch the ball and no feet are in, it's incomplete.
And right there was a good example of no feed in. It's two heavy pass rushers. UH kind of scrambling. As he has to fire one down the near sideline. It is incomplete. Did not get the feet inbounds. So same result on the play, just a different player. First was Draco, then Big Stu. So 3rd and long. Brisbane trying to not stall on this offensive drive. Fires it over the middle. It's picked off by Tusk. We'll take it at the 20. Take it at the 25. Now has some room to run. He's at the 30, 40, 45, 50, 45. He's going to take this all the way probably. And no, now he will. What was he out of bounds?
I'm confused what's going on. I don't know what happened. Are they redoing the play? Because it's a confusing call going on.
Looked like there was a penalty on Brisbane, so everything, but they accepted the penalty. So we'll redo the down. 3rd and super long here. As UH will just have to short ball this one, but it is incomplete again. You run the same play, you get the same results 3 times. First time incomplete. Draco was not in bounds, and then Big Stu twice not in bounds. I think you have to go for it here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you're down this much. You got to go for it. If you don't get it, it could set the tone for the rest of the game. As Dragons are trying to prove that they did that the first snap they started the game.
For sure. Ozzy now taking the reins. That will be all for UHMG as he fires one for the first down. 1st and goal here for Brisbane. Wow. Well, you change the quarterback and you get an automatic 1st down. First and goal here. Brisbane at the goal line trying to respond to Dresden. They have a long lead to chip at. Sean, quarterback again, at the helm. Falls back. Fires cross field. It is way airmailed. 2nd and goal. Second down and goal here. 2:01 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Brisbane trails Dresden 12-43. Sean taking the snap, falls back. Now fires to the middle. It is caught! Touchdown! Brisbane! Tuss saying he was out of bounds. Let's see if they want to challenge this one. I thought he was in. What do you think, Ryan?
I mean, I think it was in too, as the ref also think that, and Miserable rolling back and tossing it up for 2-point, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion.
So Chris Paul drains a big 3 to cut the lead down to 32. Just kidding. It's only a 23-point lead.
Yeah, Rays really needed that too. I mean, if they don't get the quick stop here on defense, then it's just going to be a hard way to come back. It's just that.
Yep, you need an interception or you need some sort of fumble or something, as there's a lateral pass to Ewick, who cuts down the far sideline. Pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line, so 1st and 15. Dresden will take over at their own 24. The problem, though, Ryan, with trying to get an interception is that Dresden has been open all night. For some reason, they always have a guy open.
Yep, it's either if it's short or long, just like that. As they had somebody short open, but then you'll see the next play, everybody short's going to be locked down, but then the long people, all the way, they're going to be wide open, and that's going to result in a touchdown.
That's for sure. Yep. So he found Demi in the flats, a pickup of 7, 2nd and 8 here. Tuss drops back to pass. As he fires one crossfield, it is over the head of Ewick. So 3rd and 8 here. How big would it be if Dresden could, if Brisbane could get a stop here?
And it'd be massive, and they need to score back. It doesn't matter if they get the stop, it just matters what you can do on the offensive side.
Yeah, that's for sure. As Tusk rolls out to the near sideline. It's caught by mid. It's a pickup of 9 and a Dresden first down. Move the chains. 1st and 15 here at the 24-yard line now of Brisbane. Of Dresden, excuse me. Tusk dropping back, looking deep. Oh, he fires this one. It looks like on the money to Ewick. It is over his head, way over his head. 2nd and 15. So 2nd and 15 here for the Dragons. Tuss falls back to pass. Now fires a long shot to deep. Crossfield, it is incomplete though. No flag in the play for pass interference. So 3rd and long here. Tuss looks to throw one more time. As he fires right to 07, has the pickup of 17 and another Dresden first down. Something I noticed too, Ryan, is that they're really running out this clock here. They're trying to eat up all the time on this clock, so Brisbane doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crucial part when you're up this much. You don't want to try to make them be able to make a comeback. They want to try to waste as much time, make as few opportunities as you can.
As that one thrown to Casper the Ghost on the bench. Incomplete, 2nd down here. "19 seconds remain here in the 3rd quarter as Tuss takes the snap, falls back, looking to pass. Now rolls to the far sideline. Now comes up, fires to the deep. It is incomplete. Overshot him again. So 3rd and 15 here. Well, Ryan, it looked like they were on the ropes last time, but they managed to convert. So what do you think that this Brisbane defense should do here?
They just want to get the stop here and try to get the clock to stop running down as much as it's been running down.
This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter, but it is a pickup of about, oh my goodness, he's on his feet. He's at the 25. He's at the 20, the 15. Brought down, stepped out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A pickup of 39. A big first down, 1st and goal here on the Brisbane 14. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. So Tusk takes the snap, feels the pass rush. Now steps up. He'll run this out himself at the 10. Makes a man miss. Makes 2-man miss. Brought down at the 6-yard line. So 2nd and goal here. Short of the 6-yard line of Brisbane. They are milking this clock. Oh, so slowly as mid will run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragon. 49-20. It's been a field day for the Dragons.
Indeed it has, and You think they might go for the 2-point conversion as they've been doing it all game just to mess around with this Rays defense.
Oh, that snap. They ruled it incomplete. That was the snap, though. Let's see if they'll get a redo on this one. Nope, they will not. So the ref not playing around.
Score predictions of this game, they had it at 51-46 with the Dragons winning. I mean, the 51 part might be correct for the Dragons, but the 46 for the Rays, I think they're a little bit off. But 91% voted for the Dragons to win as the community predictions, and they might be right on that.
Yep, so even though technically that play should have been still alive because that was lateral, ref says, I want to go home, and we can't help but agree with them. So kickoff coming here for Brisbane. A 49-20 Dresden lead. It'll be Sean to take this one out of the end zone. At the 5, the 10, the 15, cuts into the near sideline. Now laterals it to Young. This could be a tricky play right here at the 25. Still on his feet. Misses the hit stick at the 30. Circles by, brought down at the 36-yard line. So 1st and 15 at the 36 of Brisbane. Trying to get some tempo, trying to have a quick score right here. 4:31 on the clock. You really don't want to think, you just want to go. Sean takes a snap, falls back. Dances out of trouble. Now fires a shot to the deep end zone. It is caught! Touchdown! Brisbane! A 59-yard bomb for the touchdown. It is 49-26 pending this PAT. Ryan.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
They just need to get this 2-point conversion, get a quick stop on defense, and other than that, I feel like the Rays need to respond quickly. I mean, you're in the 4th quarter, you're down by so much. You just need to get the quick scoring.
Oh, it is taken away by the defense to the 2-point. No good. They're going to spike this one intentionally. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a big game here by the Dragons. They're showing them that they don't deserve to be down here in Tier 2, but they would deserve to be up in Tier 1, and this is what they're trying to prove today.
Yeah, they're absolutely killing the Rays right here. Oh, as that will be a flag on the play. So 1st and 15 here for the Dragons. Rays trying to get a quick stop right here. Maybe an interception. Tuss drops back to pass. Does a little dance to get away from the pass rushers. Now fires one to an open Ewick, who makes the catch for the touchdown. 1 play and 1 score. Tack on 6 more. It's the Dragons 55 and the Rays 26 pending this PAT.
First play, first touchdown. That's completely insane by this Dragons offense.
Yep. So the Rays, on their first play of the drive, they hit a 59-yard bomb for the touchdown, and now they will air this out for the 2-point conversion. It is caught. 2 points are good. But Dresden says, I'll one-up you, Brisbane, as they get the first play touchdown, and they also get the 2-point conversion. A lead of 31. Oh, my goodness. 4:03 remaining in the 4th quarter. Looking really grim for the Rays, I'll tell you that, Ryan.
Yes, and it also says in chat, mercy rule in effect. I don't know how it works in this league or what the recommendations or whatever it is for it. Guess we'll see what happens and how it works out here.
I think the clock just goes down a little bit every snap. So Aussie at center. Rays had a one play touchdown their last time up. They'll try to make that magic happen again. 2 big pass rushers coming. They'll have to fire this one away. No grounding. It is in reasonable distance of the receiver. So 2nd and 15 here. Hi, Rick. How you doing? UH rolls out the pocket. Now rolls back in. Looks downfield. Has a man. It is caught by MTX. It's a pickup of 38 and a Brisbane first down past the midfield logo near the 44. As UH steps up. Down the near sideline, he'll take this himself. Makes one man miss. He has the first down and more. Now, Draco misses the hit stick. It's a big run of 21. But with the clock still ticking, runs are maybe not your best friend. First and 15. UH steps back looking to pass. As he airs one out to the opposite side of the end zone, it is way airmailed, so 2nd and 15 here.
And speaking of runs are not your best friend, this Rays running it. They're 19th in rush attempts, 16th in rushing yards, and 32nd in rush touchdowns.
Yep, I would not put my money on the Rays rushing, of course. 3:13 remaining in the 4th quarter. Things are looking very grim here for Brisbane. As that pass aired out to MTX, comes down with the catch, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line of the Dragons. As Sean blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, 2nd and goal here. Make that the 3rd sack from Dimmy tonight. 5th sack for this Dragons pass rush. Ewick giving Clutch some extracurriculars on the line. Ewick drops back to pass. Now looks, fires to RVA for the touchdown. And nope, they will rule that one incomplete.
And they really needed that touchdown too. As I feel like they're going to review it. As Karen says, the ref for today's game says incomplete.
He looked into me, and after review, call on the field is overturned. It's a touchdown for the Rays. So 57-32 cut down to 25 pending this PAT. They're going to go for 2 again. Oh boy. Flag down. This will probably be on the offense. CO fires to the end zone. It is incomplete. Let's see who this flag is on. And it is actually on Dresden. So we're going to redo this one right here. MTX now falls back looking to pass. Finds Clutch. Now has to air a long, high, arcing ball. It is caught by Trog, but obviously well short of the end zone. 2-point no good.
Very crucial for them. It's like the moment the Dragons stepped off that airplane, it was game over. They knew what was going to happen. They knew bringing them down, they thought maybe it'll make them look bad. So they need to play their heart out and try to get back up into Tier 1. And they're going to prove this by tonight. And looks like they're succeeding in it.
That's true. Oh, they go for the onside kick there. Whoa, what is going on? Hi, Roblox Sporting Network. So 1st and 15 here for the Dragons. They lead by 25. Ray's trying to get a big stop right here. Sess fires one into the middle. It's caught by 07 in the flats. Has the first down and more. He'll be pushed out on the near sideline. It's a pickup of 16 and a first down for the Dragons. While the train keeps on rolling for these Dragons, it cannot be stopped. Whistle blown. Tess drops back to pass. Looking deep. Fires one. It is over the head of Visual. Oh, I thought he almost had that.
The Dragons here are just here to waste some time. I mean, you're up so much. Game's basically over with. So after this game, we'll see what the Dragons can get into. Hopefully, they want to go back to Tier 1 hopefully soon.
Yep, pending on how the Week 9 game goes, of course. It's Tusk doing zigzag motion. Finds Ewick, who comes up to the line to gain. Has a first down and more. He will be tripped up at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 37, first and goal here. Whistle blown. Test drops back looking to pass. Fires quickly to Visual, who shuts a man. Touchdown, Dragons!
This is an absolute blowout of a game. 31-point lead is absurd for the Dragons. Never seen anything like this in my life, personally. As this is just an insane game by the Dragons.
Yeah, funny enough, they actually have these kind of leads all the time, as it is caught for the 2-point conversion. Visual hauls it in the scrum. The 2 points are good. Make it 65-32 Dresden. That kick in the end zone, so touchback called. This will be brought out to the 15 of Brisbane. 1:53 here on the fourth quarter. Brisbane trying to gain some dignity. They're right now down by 33. Oh my goodness, that's not a fun number if you're a Brisbane fan. Of course, if you're a Dresden fan, that's a great number. As UH having to dance with some pressure, he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. So gain of 0, 2nd and 15. UH drops back to pass. Is almost sandwiched there as he has to fire one to MTX in the flats for the first down. A pickup of... How much is that? They don't show. Well, it's enough for the first down. Pickup of 20. UH drops back to pass. Feels the pressure. Now steps up. Has 3 men on him as he shuts the pass. Fires downfield. Caught by CEO. Flag on the play. Let's see if he threw this in front of the line. So flag will be on the Dragons, so it doesn't matter. 1st and 15 here. Brisbane trying to have some dignity. 44 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. UH takes the snap, looking to pass. Has a man in the end zone. It is over his head, incomplete. 2nd down. Second and 15 here. UH drops back. Looks left, looks right, feels pressure coming. Has to dance out of some trouble. He now has 3 men on him, 2 men on him now. As he fires to the other side, it is caught! Touchdown, Rays! So, score 6 more. And let's see if they go for 2 right here.
Yeah, after this, I don't really think it matters if you go for two. I mean, the mercy rule got put in effect. 11 seconds left on the clock. It's just a really tough game for the Rays here.
Yep, for sure. Well, Ray's trying to go for two. It'll be Trog to do the honors. Oh, this one looks well short. Oh, no, never mind. It is carrying. It is carrying, and it is, yep, picked off, and again, well short. So the 2-point, again, no good. 11 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they'll elect to go onside kick. Kind of down by a lot. I'm not sure why you would want to go for the onside kick.
Yeah, I think they're just being petty. And Dolphin Dimes is in the TikTok chat. How are you doing, Dolphin?
Hi, Nick. How you doing? Well, 11 seconds left on the clock. They will maybe try for one big play right here. Whistle blown. Timeout taken by... Oh, nobody. Tusk drops back. Fires to 07 in the flats. It's a pickup of 5. 2nd and 15. Ball game over.
Unless they called timeout in time, so...
Well, some Dragon players are leaving, so... Yep. They're going to say that's game. Oh, Dolphin saying new laptop isn't working. Installed Linux on it, but the new SSD is failing. That's not good to hear. Hopefully you can get that all squared away, and that will be the final play of the game. Your score here in Dresden, Germany, it's the Dragons 65, the Brisbane Rays 38. Well, Ryan, can you guide us through the postgame? What did you see there?
Yes, of course. Everything I saw from the Dragons' defense and offense was just phenomenal today. Rays tried to do everything they could, but the Dragons just got ahead of them. Everything I saw from the sacks, touchdowns, interceptions, the play calling, the 2-point conversions, everything I saw from them was just phenomenal, and hopefully they can keep that going. As a tough loss for the Rays as they just got promoted to Tier 2, and after that, I wonder if some people gonna think, do they even deserve to be in Tier 2? And hopefully by the next few weeks, they're going to show that they can deserve to be there.
Yeah, it was a real bummer for the Rays. Coming into this game, they were on a 5-game winning streak. Dragons on that 2-game losing streak. But right out the gates, Brisbane, had something working. They had the ball first. Threw a pick in the end zone, which ended their drive. Dresden marched all the way back down the field for the touchdown. And then it happened again. They went for the 2-point conversion. They made it. It was 8-0 Dresden. Then Brisbane again, near in the red zone, got it taken away once more for the interception. And just like we said, Dresden took it back for the touchdown. And it was kind of that night. By the time Brisbane responded, it was like 20 to 20. It was 23 to love at one point. It was like 29 or something by the time Brisbane got their first points on the night. And then their offense really trying their hardest. They put up 38. That's still pretty good. But those 2 early interceptions, you just have to clean it up, because that will come back to bite you every time. And tonight, it did bite them. And it bit them hard. Because those 2 drives, Dresden was able to convert on their opening 2 drives and make it a 15-0 lead. And Brisbane couldn't close that lead after that. They were trailing the rest of the game. They never came back. So I think next time Brisbane really needs to hone in, look, Dresden, all credit to Dresden. They had great coverage the entire night. Everybody was clamped down. Everyone always had a man on. It was very, very tight defense, man-to-man coverage for sure. But yeah, they just suffocated the offense of Brisbane. And for Brisbane's defense, it looked like they were running more of a cover or a mesh. It was a pretty soft zone. They weren't really pressing hard like man coverage, but What Dresden did, Ryan, was that they always had somebody open. It was like a magic trick. Like, oh, you look
Yeah.
at this. Their one guy is covered. Oh, this other guy's covered. Oh, here's Ewick in the flat. It's a pickup of, oh, everyone is playing deep. It's going to be a first down. Oh, now this will be a 30-yard gain. And then the next play, 30 yards, 20-yard bomb, touchdown. Like that. They just came in and marched down the field. That's literally all they did. They had no interceptions. They played flawlessly on that end. Did not punt it away. Did not get the ball taken away for any means. So yeah, they scored every single time. They were really good on that. In terms of special teams, Dresden making some noise coming out the gates with that early 2-point conversion to make it 8-0 Dresden. Of course, they would go for a couple more later, and they would make most to all of them, and they only missed one. Whereas the Brisbane could not convert on any 2-point conversions. I think they had about 4. So you had 4 2-point conversions to the scoreboard. It would have been like 46, 65-46. That's a lot more respectable for sure. But yeah. Ryan, you have any more final notes on tonight? Final thoughts?
I think that would be it. I mean, just a great game by the Dragons in general. Hopefully, we can see both of these teams succeed in the future. And that's it for me.
Yep. Well, I'll wrap it up from here. Well, in Dresden, Germany tonight, your final score, it's the Dresden Dragons 65 and the Brisbane Rays 38. Well, we don't know the next time we'll see you. Probably tomorrow, if I had to guess. Until then, we wish you a safe night. Have a great evening with your families, and we will see you all in the near future. Have a good night, everybody.